behalf of the Embassy of the Republic of Poland in the Czech Republic, and on my own behalf, I would like to warmly welcome all of you to our concert inaugurating the local, flag-based Polish Presidency of the Council of the European Union. Please allow me to especially welcome Mr. Miloš Vystrčič, Chairman of the Senate of the Parliament of the Czech Republic, Minister for European Affairs, let me also welcome colleagues from the diplomatic corps and collaborators, partners from other Czech institutions. Ladies and gentlemen, Poland is at the helm of the Council of the European Union for the second time. We performed this role for the first time in the second half of 2011. How different Europe looked then? How different the European Union looked then? Let me make a short personal impression. That time I worked at the Polish Embassy in London, the capital of European Union member states. Today, the European Union still consists of 27 member states, but the work of the Union is dominated by completely different topics. We survived the COVID pandemic. Russia's aggression against Ukraine not only caused the death of Ukrainians and the destruction of this country, but also undermined the democratic order in Europe and threatened Europe's future. It has forced the EU and its countries to redefine their goals and the meaning of their policy. For this reason, Poland decided to put the priorities of its presidency in the EU Council into 7 chapters, but united by one main slogan: security Europe. Security and safety in 7 sections: defense, protection of people and borders, resistance to foreign interference and disinformation, security and freedom of business, energy transition, competitive and resilient agriculture and cohesion policy, health security. Poland hopes that within 6 months we will start preparing Europe in these areas towards a peaceful future of the European Union and its inhabitants. However, we will not here at the Embassy to discuss politics this evening. Tonight will be filled with chess. Someone might ask why not Chopin, who seems to be an obvious choice for the beginning of the European presidency. There are several reasons. The Aga Black Trio will perform before you, and this forward trio is a very European format. Poland begins a new trio of presidency of the EU Council together with Denmark and Cyprus. Secondly, chess. The shortest definition defines chess as an improvised music. Very right. Chess is the ability to improvise. But in order to improvise properly, you need to be very well prepared for this. Have good skills, remember the standards, master your own instrument, but above all, be able to play in a well-coordinated team band. And this will be the Polish presidency of the Council of the European Union. I can only regret that we were not able to hire a 27-person big band. Dear guests, I would like to thank everyone who contributed to today's concert. I would like to thank the musicians for accepting our invitation. I would like to thank the team of the Polish Institute led by Madam Monika Olek for excellent cooperation preparing tonight's event. I would like to thank you very much to my colleagues from the Embassy for working very hard on this concert. And finally, I would like to thank you, the excellent audience, for your presence. I wish you a lot of fun and all of us a successful Polish presidency of the European Union Council.
Vážený pane šéfe, excelence, vážený pane ministře, dámy a pánové, vzácní důstojníci, já bych na úvod popřál našim polským kolegům úspěšné předsednictví Rady Evropské unie.
Well, Your Excellency, Charge d'Affaires, Your Excellencies, dear guests, ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, let me, as an opening of my speech, wish all the best and a successful presidency to Poland.
A to úspěšné předsednictví já vám přeji proto, protože je důležité pro nás, pro všechny, abyste byli ve svém moderování té debaty, kterou na úrovni Evropské unie vedeme úspěšný.
And I'm wishing you successful presidency because it is important for all of us that you are successful in the moderating and facilitating of the upcoming debates on the level of the EU.
Máme totiž před sebou období, kdy budeme muset vydat velké množství energie na to, abychom obstáli.
Because what we have in front of us is a period of time when we're going to have to exert a lot of energy to succeed.
Je evidentní, že pokud chceme být důstojnými partnery jak Spojeným státům americkým, tak důstojnými soupeři nedemokratickým zemím, jako je Rusko nebo Čína, tak se musíme změnit.
Because it is obvious that if we want to be dignified partners to countries like the United States, or if we want to be rivals to non-democratic countries like Russia or China, we have to change.
Musíme více pečovat a starat se o svou bezpečnost a musíme více pracovat na své konkurenceschopnosti.
We have to care more for our own security and we have to work more about our competitiveness.
Musíme méně mluvit a více konat.
We have to talk less and act more.
A já osobně jsem přesvědčen, že Polsko má velmi dobré předpoklady pro to, aby tyto věci v rámci naší Evropské unie moderovalo tak, abychom v těchto věcech byli úspěšní a abychom byli ustáli.
And I am personally convinced that Poland has all the prerequisites necessary to successfully facilitate and moderate the discussions in the EU and to lead us towards success in all those mentioned areas.
Osobně jsem přesvědčen, pane Šaržofe, že Česká republika je připravená v tomto Polsku významně pomáhat.
And I'm also personally convinced that the Czech Republic, Your Excellency Šaržofe, is ready to help you in these efforts and to help you significantly.
A vás ostatní excelence, vážení velvyslanci, velvyslankyně, zástupci diplomatických sborů, chci vyzvat, abyste rovněž tímto směrem komunikovali vůči svým zemím.
And Your Excellencies, ambassadors, ladies and gentlemen, representatives of the diplomatic corps, I would like to call on all of you to speak in the same or on the same line towards your own member states.
Není na co čekat.
Because there's nothing to wait for.
Na závěr ještě mi dovolte jednu poznámku.
And just one more comment towards the end.
Když jsem byl nedávno, bylo to vlastně 28. ledna ve Švýcarském sále Pražského hradu, kdy jsme si připomínali den památky holokaustu a říkání zločinů vůči komunismu, tak jsem tam měl krátké vystoupení.
When on the 28th of January, very recently, I visited the Spanish Hall of the Grand Castle at the occasion of commemorating the anniversary of the Holocaust and the crimes against humanity committed during the Second World War. I had a short speech there.
A závěr toho vystoupení vypadal tak, že jsem říkal, že jsem plný naděje, že věřím tomu, že se dokážeme změnit a že nebudeme staré chyby opakovat.
And towards the end of my speech, I mentioned that I am actually full of hope, that I really believe that we can change and that we will not repeat the old mistakes.
A pak jsem říkal, že tento můj optimismus, že k tomuto mému optimismu mě vede tato skutečnost.
And then I mentioned that there's one fact that leads me towards this optimism.
A to je, že my jsme dneska v situaci, že víme všechno, co se stalo, víme všechno o tom, co se stalo.
And I mentioned that at present we are in a situation where we have all the knowledge, we know what happened.
A nemám na mysli jenom holokaust.
And I'm not speaking only about Holocaust.
Taky víme,
excuse for such behavior.
Tak nás všechny chci vyzvat, abychom dělali všechno pro to, abychom ty chyby minulosti neopakovali.
So I'd like to call on all of us not to repeat mistakes of the past.
A přeji Polsku, aby bylo na čele.
And I wish Poland to be the leader, to lead all these efforts.
For us and hopefully for you as well. We are going to present our own original music from our latest album called Parallel. And I can proudly say that it was awarded with Fryderyk, the album, which is one of the most important and prestigious music awards in Poland. So I'm really, really happy and really, really honored. And why Parallel? Why the music or why the album is called Parallel? This title stems from the theory of parallel worlds. So this is the theory coming from quantum physics, and the theory in philosophical sense poses a question. Personally for me, for example, what if there really truly existed other parallel worlds where we could probably take those chances that we haven't taken in this life? Or what if there truly existed other parallel worlds where we could make different decisions and live the consequences of those different life decisions? So this is maybe a romantic vision, but we artists derive from different philosophies and different inspirations to create. So this is my piece of inspiration for you. So we started with a song called The Word, and now we are moving to the next composition, which is called Present Past, saying about coexistence of those two, parallel